What's up? What's up? It's your boy DJ K Styles, man. We got some lovely ladies with us today. To my left, we have,
India Banks.
and next,
Hi, I'm Red Ruger.
Red Ruger. Little pistol, little pocket pistol.
Yeah, a little something.
So we got these lovely ladies on today on the DJ K Styles podcast. Bring some lovely ladies that don't mind going 50-50. So that's what we talk about today. The 50-50 topic. My homegirl Cardi B busted all open on Instagram today.
I liked what she had to say.
She like yeah, she did that.
She was on some bullshit with that one. I liked
I
that
didn't
one.
even hear hers. I just heard Glorilla's that she posted.
All right, so Glorilla did
That
one.
got the
They got everything
conversation going.
started. Then Tommy from Love and Hip Hop chimed in
Oh.
with her little ratchet ass. And she hit that Drake. I ain't going 50-50 with no hoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can take care of myself. I can do this. I can do that. I ain't going 50-50 with no nigga. If he coming over, he taking care of everything. Because I take care of myself. But that
Type
don't make
shit.
sense to me. But, it is what it is.
Yeah, teach his own. It's kind of one of them things. Like,
So, all right. India. Are you cool? Are you cool with going 50-50 with a man? While she sip her tea?
she gotta take it.
She had to sip her tea real quick. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Honestly, I don't really have a problem. Sometimes I do. Like, I'm not paying for nothing. Usually a man is going to just take care of things most of the time. But if I got it and if he got it, then
we got it.
yeah. If I'm fucking with him like that, like if we locked in for real, I don't mind.
Because my other
Yeah.
question is like women talking about 50-50 and their girlfriends.
I like
That's
to
not,
spoil.
that's
I
not like
to be
that.
spoiled.
So it's not like a real relationship girlfriend. Like you my girl. I fuck with you.
Now, if he ain't my nigga, no, he got to come off that.
Yeah, like so I understand when it's saying like when it's like a real locked in relationship. So y'all locked in, y'all doing y'all thing, y'all moving forward, engaged, wedding, married, y'all going in that direction. I understand the 50-50 thing. As in, because y'all building together. And that's basically what Cardi B said today. It's like, if we're building, we can be 50-50.
Yeah.
But if you just courting me, like courting ain't 50-50.
No, because you're trying to kind of win somebody over at that point, especially as a man. To get a woman, you do kind of have to do the chasing and
Right.
do the courting and show her like, oh, I'm a man that can provide.
I can
for
handle
you.
my- I can handle mine,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I can take care of you. And if we wanted a family, da 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 da. But I guess I'm a little different. I guess maybe me being a Pisces comes into play. But I could take a man on a date and not think
Which
nothing
Pisces
of
are
it.
you?
I'm the first day of Pisces. I'm February 19th.
Oh, you lucky.
Yeah, I'm the very first day.
Yeah, because them March Pisces ain't real
She a
Pisces.
cuss.
Yep, I'm on the cusp. So I have Aquarius
she almost
tendencies.
Aquarius.
Yeah.
Yeah, those March Pisces they ain't real Pisces. So I understand.
Yeah.
You a Pisces?
Yeah.
That's your twin.
Yeah, I'm a 23rd baby.
Of February? Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, you're very close to me, so you definitely know
Yeah,
the
so-
Pisces to the T.
Yeah, we turn up and shut shit down every once in a while.
Oh, definitely.
So
But
I understand
we're
why
so
you now why
giving.
I understand why you Red Ruger. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, because I have to remind people I'm nice, but don't play with me.
Don't play with
I
me.
just had to tell somebody that the
Yeah.
other day. It was like, you soft. Or it was like, you soft for real. And I was just like, I mean, I got to be stiff so a motherfucker don't think they playing with me. Because
Exactly.
if I care about a motherfucker, they going to play with me.
They gonna play with you
Or they have like
potential.
potential. Like
To
they,
take advantage.
because when I care about somebody,
You become a woman, and you be
I'm
as in like you soft, gentle, caring, kind, all those things a woman's supposed to be.
type shit.
I'm
You can't be
super soft
gangster.
all
I
the
be trying to
time.
be stiff. Nigga, not play with me.
Yeah.
You can't be no gangster with your dude like that. Keep that with your homegirls.
But you
ain't
know
what
the
y'all be-
problem is nowadays is a lot of these dudes don't make you feel comfortable to be submissive. A lot of these dudes make you feel like you have to be more dominant to get respect. And I feel like in our generation, I feel like when we date older men, they do give us that comfortability to be submissive. Because it also comes back to the 50-50 question. Like, if you're submissive to a man and he's taking care of you and everything, but then shit hits the fan for him, are you going to be there to have his back? Now it's not 50-50. Now it's, okay, he was doing 70-30. Now he ain't got shit. So now you got to push that 70 while he pushed that 30. Can you do it? Are you okay with that?
I definitely understand that because in my like in my relationships in the past, I've never lived with a woman. Kind of, sort of. Like my girl, my last relationship, she kind of lived with me, but she didn't live with me. Mm-hmm. So whenever she wanted to go home, she can just go.
She would just leave, yeah.
Yeah. So she wasn't responsible for nothing but in the house. She cooked dinner. Like she went grocery shopping.
But that's 50-50.
She went and brought snacks and shit like that.
That's 50-50 to me. If you're a stay-at-home wife and your man goes to work all day long, it's so easy for you. You don't have a job. It's so easy for that man to come home to a clean house, to a home-cooked meal, to a nice, chill environment.
But as in 50-50, is it responsibilities or finances?
50-50. When I look at 50-50 in a relationship, it's the whole relationship. 50-50, just the whole entire thing. Because my parents been married for 26 years, so it's kind of, I look up to them a lot for a marriage and a relationship, because it hasn't always been perfect, and they've been very open about that marriage isn't easy. But there have been times where my dad's deployed all the time, and yeah, he's bringing in the money because he's deployed overseas, but my mom has to have more on her shoulders because she's taking care of all 3 kids. She's taking care of the house. She's taking us to all our practices, our tournaments, everything. She has to do that all by herself.
Right.
So that's
she's like a single mom, and your dad pays child support at that point. Like, is that
you see what I'm saying?
So yeah.
So he would only come home for R&R.
So did your mom ever have a job? Like
she did. Yeah, my mom's always had a job.
Okay. Did she have a job where your dad was deployed?
Yes.
Okay.
And her money technically would be just for us. Like most of my dad's money from deployment would be paying the bills, and literally she never had to like touch a bill. But like if we needed something for school, or we needed school clothes or anything for our sports, she covered it.
Right. So that's like growing up.
I could do that.
You can?
Like that's 50-50.
I can take care of the
Yeah.
Okay. So
I could take care of the house while he just pay the bills. But I like to work too. I like to work. I like to make some money.
All right. So this is like my perfect relationship. I did the math. I've been mathing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I done all the math on the situation, and my grandparents. I grew up with grandparents. Both my grandmothers worked. Well, all my grandparents, because my grandparents been divorced. Like, so my granddad's got 2 wives. Mm-hmm. So ex-wife, new wife. So they worked in. I'm from Michigan, so we worked at General Motors. So they worked in the shop.
Okay.
So one of my grandparents, my dad's mom and dad both worked for General Motors. So my granddad basically paid all the bills. Grandma brought the food and brought all the clothes, made sure the kids were taken care of. That's basically how, like, she didn't have to pay bills until she got divorced. Like car notes, this and that was all my granddad. My mom's father, my grandmother didn't have to pay no bills or anything until he retired. So when he retired and she wanted a new car, she was like, "That's you, baby.
Yeah.
What you doing? You shining your diamonds?" Yeah, she over here shining diamonds. All right. So so that's 50-50. But I also feel like we should live off one income in the household.
I feel like I want to take that back.
Why?
Why what?
Tell me.
Yeah, why you want to take? First of all, why do both of y'all? Why you want to take what you said back? And why do you feel like the household has to be on one like account, like one?
No, not one account, but one person's wages.
So all y'all basically put all y'all bread together.
No, he's saying like one person working, right?
No, one. Yeah, as in like, so let's say I make $70,000 and you make $60,000, right?
Yeah.
All right. Your 60, we're not living off your 60 financially. Like, so our house, our car note, everything's gonna be able to be fit in that $70,000 in our household bills. Because if I lose my job, we're fucked.
But that's because you come in as a man.
At this point, just let the man pay all the bills. Let me keep my money, and then once you fall off and you need help,
then I'm able to help you. Yeah, yeah.
That's trash.
How is that trash?
That's pretty much what you just said.
No, because she said keep all her money.
I mean, my money is gonna be our money. Well,
but it's going to the family. It's going to the family at that point.
Yeah.
But when you say when you put the my's and I's, that's turned to selfishness.
We're not married.
We're talking about
we're talking about
marriage.
In marriage,
okay.
And we're as in
then
marriage or
sense.
engagement.
I saw something. I think it was Steve Harvey. He had mentioned like what type of bank accounts like married people should have.
Yeah.
Like they should have 4 bank accounts.
Mm-hmm.
One for him.
The household.
Yeah, one for the household, one for saving, one for him, and one for her.
Yeah.
So like, just combine it all type shit. That's marriage. Yes, that makes sense. Just combine it all. Like,
I don't think she be talking 50-50 with no girlfriend.
I don't think it should even be a conversation.
Yeah,
really.
not yet. We're not there yet.
I feel like when it comes to a man saying, oh, 50-50, and we not in a relationship, I had somebody say that to me before. I'm like,
or even living like, together. Like, you're not even living together.
To pay for their food or something. I'm just like, nigga. No, for real. Like, who do you think that I am? Now, if I was in a relationship with a man, yeah, I'm a motherfucking feed the nigga.
Yeah.
I'm a motherfucking gift them. You know what I'm saying? I like to be spoiled and I like to spoil.
Oh my goodness.
I make
that's my
money, so I want to motherfucking give. I'm a giver. So, yeah, all that.
I just seen one thing the other day on TikTok. This girl, she was crying out to TikTok because she wanted, like, I guess, to not feel alone in her situation or to feel alone about how she thought because her significant other was making her feel like crazy. Mm-hmm. But it was a case where they're engaged. They had a joint bank account and they were saving up money together. They didn't have a specific thing they were necessarily saving up for, or maybe they were saving up for a house, but her fiance took the initiative to spend all their savings on a brand new house for them. He didn't tell her about it. She didn't have an opinion.
Is that the one she didn't like how the house looked?
She didn't even know he was getting a house. I don't even think, to be honest, when I watched the video, I don't even think it was just about the fact that how the house looked. I think it was the fact that it was both their money in a joint account, and you spent all of our savings on a big investment that I had no knowledge of, no anything, and you're going to surprise me with it. Like, I'm just supposed to be happy, go lucky, like, oh, you just bought us a house. What if I was planning on getting us a house and I was planning on showing you my options and everything?
But also as a man, you gotta let a man be a man. And that's the conversation y'all would have had before y'all started saving money together, like what y'all saving money for.
Exactly.
So if you trust your man to make the right decisions for the family, sometimes you might not agree with what he's doing, but you know it's gonna be the best for the family. Mm-hmm. So in his thing, if I was buying a house, if I know what you like, I know what type of house you want, this and that, I would like do things. If I'm trying to surprise you, I wouldn't just sit there and clean our savings out, and because you can be like rainy day fund, this and that. Now, if we're saving for a house, that means that's a fifth account. Like, this is our house savings. We're putting 20% of our check or 10% of our check over for our house. That's one thing. But if I just go and claim, now we don't have, if me and you, one of us lose our job tomorrow, now we can't afford to live because we don't have any savings.
You got to pay a mortgage and everything now.
That's a conversation we have to have.
Did you think that through by spending all our savings on that?
Because I think I seen the same one, the one you seen.
It was a black couple.
Yeah, and it was in Atlanta.
And he was recording her reaction.
And she's like, I want my money back. She's like, I want my money back.
He spent her money.
Their money.
Their money. They were engaged and they had a joint savings account.
And he brought an ugly house too.
It was not even a good investment.
The house was trash.
It was not. And she definitely deserved to say so.
I probably would have been mad too.
Oh, she was pissed.
I probably would have been mad too. Like,
there were men in the comments like agreeing with her on her side, women on her side. So I was like, kind of felt good for her. So she didn't feel alone.
It makes sense because I mean, even if he was trying to do something special, you're married, y'all have a joint account. Y'all should be making decisions on spending together.
Right.
Especially big purchases like that.
Like a house. Like, now, if I surprise you with a house that I paid for,
yeah,
that's different. That's like, I don't even care how.
But you use my hard.
Yeah.
On this ugly ass house.
And it had to be the same.
Boy.
Because the house was like a.
What are we doing with it? We about to sell it.
It had really little closets.
Yeah. Like, it was all white. It was like a really small
all house. It was like a 1950 house.
Yes.
But they rehabbed it to like modern. So it was very modern. The kitchen was nice. Everything was nice in it. But the closet looked like a laundry room closet, like a hallway closet, and that was in their master bedroom. They didn't have a master bathroom.
No.
It was a two bathroom, but one was upstairs, one downstairs. So he really made a bad decision on, like, if I'm married, if I own a house before I get married, I'm buying whatever house my wife wants.
Yeah.
Like, cause you gotta be there. Like, I'll be in the
Yeah.
Yeah.
streets.
I mean, don't they say happy wife, happy life?
Fuck that.
Yeah.
No,
I
you
don't
your
believe
life is gonna be amazing if you just do everything that I say.
That's trash.
Don't do everything that I say.
You can't
Obviously,
even, as in, you want to pick me husband?
not necessarily, but I mean, obviously, my man would have to have some type of dominance to be like, check some shit because otherwise, I'm gonna walk all over you. If you give me
Yeah.
everything that I want,
But
then
that's
I'm
not
gonna.
being in your, if you walk over, that means you're not in your being in your feminine.
That means you not giving me nothing to give to be
But
feminine.
but femininity is not like a off and on switch though.
I just want a nigga to do.
I feel
everything
like being
say.
her friend and knowing her and how she is in relationships, she's very a feminine girl. Like she's very feminine,
Very loving.
She's very loving and
Caring.
giving. So in
But
order
why
for
she
her,
not put that off on? Why she
well,
ain't put that
because
off
in order
then?
for her to
am.
feel comfortable to be like that with a man, he has to make her feel
I'm
comfortable.
Aquarius, so I'm
If she
I'm a
does
little bit of
not,
both.
yeah, she
I'm
going.
hot, I'm cold. I could be stiff, I could be soft. I could be caring, and I cannot give a fuck. If I don't give a fuck, I'm not gonna give a fuck.
Sound like a Pisces to me.
Well, we not too far from
She's
each
not
other.
too far. Yeah, she's
You know
not
what I'm
too
saying?
far.
So-
from Pisces.
We not too far. I mean, I'm closer to a Capricorn, but
But I like. I can get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But if my woman that I end up marrying, she gonna have total trust in me, and I'm gonna make sure she does. Like, cause I'm always gonna do what's right. Like, even if I brought the house and spent that money, 9 times 10, my girl probably wouldn't be mad because she was like, "Did you get a good deal? Was it an investment? Are we living here? Or how long we gotta live here until we can move? This is part of our portfolio." She's gonna think I did more research than I did
Yep.
to buy this house, and this is just a start. This is our starter home. This is just to say we have some equity, build some equity. This
Yep.
house around this neighborhood is like booming. These houses are flipping, this and that, and then you can explain that shit to her.
Yeah.
But he basically exposed her reaction like she's inconsiderate.
That's exactly what he tried to do.
And like you should be happy I brought us a house, but how am I gonna be happy you spent our money?
so they
And I
they
think-
didn't have a house before.
They probably live in
They
an
probably
apartment.
lived
They
in
didn't
an
they didn't
Oh,
own
they-
a home.
So they were.
living together.
They were engaged, so they were trying to build their lives together. So I'm pretty sure they started a joint account either to probably pay for a wedding, to pay for a home after the wedding, to pay for the wedding trip. Like, there's so much that goes into when you're engaged that you have so much money to spend afterwards. It's like you do need a joint account for certain things.
Yeah, for like
Especially
the
a wedding.
house, groceries, utilities,
Everything.
bills, joint.
But I get what he's saying. I feel like she just
I
didn't
still wanna
trust
be
him.
Spoiled.
You can be spoiled.
I'm spoiled. I
Where your
wanna be
daddy at?
spoiled. He at home.
You know what I'm saying? Your daddy just spoiled. Like,
we ain't
his
talking about-
princess.
we not talking
You
about
his
him.
princess. Like you know what I'm saying?
Nah, we ain't talking about him. He around.
Well, when you get
but
older, you become
he
somebody
around.
else's
But no,
queen.
but
You
at the-
no
at the-
longer lose your
I spoiled
princess spot.
myself.
But
My grandfather and my grandparents spoiled me.
I understand spoiled. I was the only child for a long time, so I understand spoiled. But
Oh yeah, you got that only child syndrome.
yeah, I got
You spoiled,
I got my
spoiled.
own syndrome now. I spoil me. And
That's
so
what
I
I
spoil
know
you
that's
same way.
right.
Like
And
sometimes
they do.
I'll be
like that.
surprised. I got shoes coming to me. I'm like, what's that on my? Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, I
I
said
ordered
that to
Looking at-
myself.
I ordered that shit while I was at work. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Ass.
So at the end of the day, if we have like, let's say I did the whole like bill calculator of if you make, and I did it like 150,000, and like the man making 150, because
Was that yearly?
Yeah, a year. And then like in our line of work, like entertainment, and we're in the entertainment world. So making 100,000 in the entertainment world is not a hard thing to do as long as
Right.
you network and do the things you need to do. Like you have 10, 50, $12,000
In
a month.
2022, you're right.
You say you're a manager, so you manage clients. If your client's hitting right, and most managers make anywhere from 15-20% off certain things. So if you're making 100,000 and I'm making $150,000, your $100,000 ain't nothing but our nest egg. Like, as in, you still can do. You ain't like you have to just throw all your money into an account and I'm clocking everything you're doing, but I like using credit cards.
Yeah.
Like, so our monthly bills, like you have a credit card. Let's say you have a $5,000 credit card for the month. And that's your monthly expense. I got a $5,000 credit card. That's my money. That's your responsibility. Like, as in, so your money is gonna pay for your credit card. But I'm gonna make sure all the household bills is good. And I'm not gonna ask you to pay for my credit card bill because I still want you to better buy me a good gift on your credit card and not spend my money. So, but if we have family bills, like probably have a family credit card, like a gas card, stuff like that comes out the family money. Certain things that come out of family money is one thing, but we also should have a separate solo card for your like you take care of yourself, especially you working. Now, if I have a wife that she don't work and I gotta take care of all the responsibilities, she ain't gonna have no $5,000 credit card.
That's
even
so
if
funny.
I make that money.
My parents, they actually don't have a joint account.
Okay.
Not that I know of. To my knowledge, they don't have one, and they're, like I said, very open with me. They're my best friends. So, not that I know if they have a joint account, but it was always like so when my dad was deployed and my mom would be able to spend her money on us, my dad got to the point where we got old enough and he opened us our own bank accounts, and he would send us money from overseas for certain things we needed as well. So it was like they didn't necessarily need a joint bank account because it was either, okay, ask mom for this or ask dad for this. Like, it was never like, oh, you asked me, hold on, wait, let me ask your dad. Let's talk about it together and let's see if we can send it to you. It was either, oh, I don't got it, go ask your dad because he probably got it right now, or for sure I don't got it, go get it from your dad. Like,
but that's the understanding between a man and a woman. Like your dad and your parents trust each other at that point in time. Yeah, they do. So it's not if if I don't have it, I know I can come to you and get it. Like, it's not because if I'm spending all my money on paying bills and shit going left, and then I come to you and you're like, I'm broke too. Like, so what the fuck you been doing with your money? Like, this whole damn time. Like, then we have women, like I had women in my from me posting like, I'm not going 50-50 no dude. If he fall off, he just fail type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with whatever. If he want to pay for it all, he can.
You are so funny because she will spoil her man.
I would.
I could. With a quickness.
That's why I said I'm with whatever, because like I could do the 50-50, 70-30.
But is it necessary? That's what you mean?
Or it's necessary for him to have his. Yeah.
I'm talking about no. When I say necessary, if y'all going 50-50, as in on bills, as in, all right, I live in an apartment. You live in an apartment, and we decided to do together.
We're talking about marriage. I ain't even got there yet.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in a relationship, as in general. Like, now we just talk about boyfriend, girlfriend, engaged, as in you see your future with this person, and y'all decide to move in with each other.
I mean, it's
because once you move in, you pretty much married to me.
It's the combined.
So as in, like, so if you're paying $2,000 a month for your rent, I'm paying $2,000 a month for my rent. As in, now we get an apartment. I'm gonna get us a house for $2,500. Like, we busting that $1,250 at that part, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Less, right? You're saying less.
No, I'm talking about that's what we busting down the middle. So mine $2,000 a month.
Goes down to $1,200 a month is what you're saying.
Like, so now you're saving money. Us moving together and going 50-50, now we're both saving.
Yeah, in a relationship, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Like 50-50 pay the rent. Oh yeah, that's cool. Like dating, boyfriend. Hell yeah, because if it's not,
it's different levels to all that.
Then, okay, my nigga paying all the rent and I'll buy all the groceries and then pay the electric bill or something. Like, I gotta pick up my slack somewhere.
Right.
It can't be expected for my boyfriend to pay for everything. But like we talking, if that's your husband, it's a different story. It's like, okay, babe, if you handle all this side of our relationship, you handle all this part of our financial, I'll handle this part. Like I said, your man going to work 9 hours a day and you not doing nothing while he at work for 9 hours, yes, he should come home to a clean house. Like, I feel like it's a big thing in our generation where girls feel like, I don't have to cook and clean for my man. I don't have to do this and that.
I like to cook.
What you mean? We both like, man, you can go to work all day. You finna come home to a cooked meal. We freaks at the same time, so you finna come home. We finna be freaked out.
I'm about to make you feel special. You worked all day.
That's
baby.
where I'm picking up my 50.
Hold on, put your feet up.
Okay. You want me to rub your feet today?
grab a plate.
Girl, we would have a whole spa massage for our men
But,
right
like,
there, and be on the phone planning it together. Like, girl, what you finna do for your husband when he get home? Oh, okay, because I already got mommy in this tonight.
What
like,
y'all eating for dinner?
That's gonna be us
Looking
like,
ass.
when we married.
But yeah, I feel like the whole 50-50 topic is definitely categories. It's levels to all that. The dating, the talking.
Because they just talk about real life tricks at the end of the day. What I'm seeing online, they talking about a nigga just tricking off on her.
Because that's the new wave. That is the new wave.
It's not new.
Well,
niggas been tricking since 1992.
You're right. You're right. But nowadays,
no, dead ass. They've definitely
been. You see more females that are willing to want a trick than they want a man, and that's what I'm talking about on my social media.
The ladies been tricking too. What you think these ass niggas is out here getting these hoes and shit? Yeah,
because they want a trick instead of a girlfriend. Now it's a big thing on, do you want somebody that can love you, or do you want somebody who's gonna trick off on you because of what you provide?
Because the materialistics they get old.
You got to pick your position. Which one you want?
I want love. I don't want no motherfucking trick. I would like.
I wouldn't say no.
She said, "I'll take a trick, but I don't want the trick." You don't want the trick to be your man. You don't want the trick to be your man. The trick is just a trick.
Because it's a difference.
I mean, if he becomes your man, then he's definitely paying for everything the whole way.
As in, I don't know how you convert from a trick to a man. Because if that
you can't, it's a difference.
Because now she's going off of stability. And
no, but if I'm a trick, right?
And if you want to,
you think you could date? You think you could date one of your tricks?
I have before.
You took it serious?
Remember? Don't say no name.
All right. So at this point in time, like a trick is gonna have multiple girls.
Yeah.
As in, he gonna be tricking on people. Like he just like pussy and he like to pay for it.
Yeah.
And so that's what a trick is. So if your man that you take seriously, he'll be in a trick. That means he's just a sponsor, as in, and he's taking care of you, and he's waking up to you.
We might as well be pimps together, shit. Right. Where you make you see
this world. It's 2022. Damn.
It's our dating, our generation.
Right now it's 2022. Today,
but
dating game
it's just so like
backwards.
It's like a circle and it's just going everywhere.
Take.
Yeah.
I feel like our generation is
take and
like,
give.
Ain't nobody giving shit.
Whoever's giving, somebody giving.
Somebody giving.
No,
most of us want.
As in the giving, it's not. What's they say? An even agreement is not an even exchange. Or something. So if I'm tricking off on you, I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm getting from you. Or a sugar daddy, or any of those things, right? Mm-hmm. We have an understanding on what we are in our relationship. That's different. Like people got a real relationship mixed up with casual playtime.
Yeah.
Like you don't marry your sugar daddy.
I talk about this
unless he's about to die and he's about to get his inheritance.
Exactly. You want to be put in the wheel.
Well, maybe she didn't want nothing real.
Maybe
she just wants the fantasy life of just having everything that she wants. And if that's the case, that's what she want to do.
But at that point in time, she will never be happy.
Well, she happy with the gifts.
No, she's satisfied with.
She's buying her happiness.
That's a crackhead. That's a crackhead.
You're buying your happiness.
She's a junkie. She's a materialistic junkie. At that point in time,
she don't know how to love. She don't know how to be loved. So she just
and then
don't
also,
do what she wants.
Some women are in a stage of their life where they were just recently heartbroken, and so that's just where they're at. They in a hoe stage, and that's what we call it.
Do you believe in hoe stages?
I do. I very much do believe in a hoe stage.
I think hoe stage
everybody done been through a hoe stage,
but a whole phase.
I think that's an excuse.
How?
You ain't never been through a hoe stage?
You never been heartbroken?
Well, shit.
You never been heartbroken and just decided, okay, fuck love. I'm finna just
that's not
party, do whatever.
I don't think men think like that.
Because men are naturally whores.
No, we're naturally conquerors, not whores, conquerors.
Naturally, men. Excuse me. I don't know if I can I cuss?
I feel like
we're doing a lot of cussing.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
I definitely.
I forgot to ask.
But it's conquer. Like men conquer women.
Yeah, men are hoes.
It's not hoes.
That's just a simple fact.
No,
that's why you don't
hoes.
understand. That's why I feel like you don't understand a whole phase. Because when you talk to a man about a whole phase, men never understand what a woman says whole phase. It's because men are stuck in a whole phase from the time they start fucking. Most women.
The first time they got their heart broke, That's when they
done.
turned it to the hoe. They
Done.
said, fuck these hoes.
Done.
I'm fucking all these hoes.
Done. Don't know what a hoe phase is because I'm just a hoe. This is what it is.
But I believe everybody go through it though. I know some men.
I think that's like
No, it's
like
not.
you think your grandma went through a whole stage?
Yes.
You think you really think your grandma? Oh, y'all grandma's like young though. I'm talking about like mom, me,
no.
like
My
the one that had
grandma.
13 kids.
My grandma had 13 kids. My grandma doesn't live anymore. Rest in peace to my lovely grandmother. But she had 13 kids.
If she ain't go through a whole phase, she thought about that whole phase while she was in that marriage.
And she was very open to me about being a Pisces and getting my heart broken and how I'm going to be the most heartbroken and I got to be strong and your heart's in your vagina and you have to move smarter and you have to, yes, both my mom and my grandma,
Now I get what you was trying to say.
so open.
That is new. Because you over here talking about Meemaw.
My Mima was outside. Do you hear me? My mom.
I know my grandma was outside, but I'm saying like
But
from like the old school
to 50 something like.
My
No,
Mima
my
was in
gra-
her
my
70s.
I'm talking about like we like grandmas today. I know grandmothers.
In their
like,
40s.
I'm 38, and I have people I went to school with that's grandparents.
Yeah.
And
My
they
mother is
we
50.
still out here living our best life.
Yeah, our moms are grandmothers now.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying like in that
I thought
stage.
you was talking about our grandmas.
But I'm talking
Yeah, I
about
thought you was
grandmothers.
talking about my Mima because my Mima is OG Mima.
Like we had the party house. Like we was partying at grandma. We was at either our cousin's house or at my grandparents' house. They was having a car party, fish fry, this and that, and they was all turned up because it was all family.
That's my mom's side of the family for sure from Kansas. That's what we do.
And then my dad's side of the family, we were some nice church wholesome people.
My
like,
dad's
there's
side
like-
of the family is so like uptight. It's so like, oh, I never would do this, and we judge you for everything you do. It's like, oh my god, let me go to my mom's side of the family
And
for
it's
real.
turned up, like-
I'm about
Niggas
to go
do not
over
care.
there and be lit
Outside.
Yeah, it's kind of like my dad's side of the family, like my immediate family. They're very like white collar
Yeah.
American,
Oh, okay.
as in so but they turn up, but they turn up in their own way. Like they ain't ratchet when they turn up. They civilized when they turn up. Like, why are you doing that? You're doing too much.
Same.
Get a cup and stop drinking out that damn bottle.
Yeah.
Like,
Same.
you know what I'm saying?
Same.
My mom's side of the family, like, what we need cups for? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
take
saying?
shots.
Straight out the bottle, straight to the
same.
head.
I
So,
can smoke weed with
speaking
my mom's
of-
side of the family. I smoke with my dad's side of the family. They be looking at me, are you high? Did she smoke before she came here? Yeah.
So y'all need a refill?
Yes.
I didn't have the bartender today, so
Por
I guess I'm a
favor.
bartender. So we're gonna take a small little break. All right, we back. We have Miss
India Banks.
Red Ruger.
Red Ruger. Like, can you even shoot with her name Ruger?
I can.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like Ruger, like the worst gun you can buy too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That was the first gun I ever shot.
Oh, that's the first gun.
I got an AR Ruger.
Or AR Ruger's fine, but they're Ruger like Ruger's only good for ARs and revolvers.
I still ain't even shot that bitch.
I know.
Well, I want a Ruger 9.
No, you don't,
Why?
cause that shit sucks.
I'm gonna get it anyway.
I see, that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with women. They always like you tell them the truth. You let them know what it is. Like you don't want to get caught with no Ruger in a gunfight, like real life. Not no Ruger 9, not no Ruger like a revolver. Like a revolver, yeah. That mug gonna shoot regardless.
I'm about to say like
Yeah.
a Glock.
No, a Glock is not as in
A Glock 9?
a Glock 9.
That's the good one.
Yeah, it is. That's the best to me.
That's the police gun.
As in, I love my Glocks. I'm a Glock connoisseur. I got them everywhere. Glocks on Glocks on Glocks.
Yeah. Ruger came from my brothers and my homeboys telling me this is your gun. When we go pick up this what we gonna get you.
They had you loading up bullets when you was little, doing drive-bys and shit.
Why you want me to incriminate myself?
Hey, it's my job to ask the question. It's your job not to answer it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
No comments.
all right, so this is what we were talking about. We had like a nice little intermission. We had to fill our cups up. So when we got done, we was talking about being scarred for doing too much for somebody.
Yeah.
So these two young ladies discussed with me in private that we all family here, so we gonna talk.
Yeah.
So they pressed me in private that last time they took care of some men or did what they supposed to do for some men, that man did not do what he was supposed to do.
Never
so
do.
now they don't want to be given on a they don't want to be on the giving end unless they 100% receiving.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
I gotta receive to give.
Right, and I feel kind of sort like as I was like I told you I'm a granddaddy baby, so my granddaddies are like they took care of everything. So when it comes to a woman I like, actually it don't gotta be a woman I like. It'll be a woman I'm around.
Mm-hmm.
Like so if we all went out to go party, drink this and that, I'm not like the person like if I buy a section or we go out we party by a section. I'm gonna bring at least one of my partners with me so me and my partner can split this section. Mm-hmm. Like I ain't gonna split it with y'all,
Right?
As in, so like, hey, let me get $250 out you real quick, and y'all be looking at me like, why? But I know
women out the section.
Yeah,
No, that will never happen.
that happens.
Yeah.
It won't
That
happen.
happens. We live in Dallas, finesse
seen
capital of
it.
the world.
I've
My
seen
credit
it.
card do not work. Hey, baby, give me get $200 out you.
I've seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
Y'all hanging out with the wrong people.
It's not even like
'Cause
hanging out with the
it
wrong
ain't-
people, but like you said, it's finesse capital. So if you're with a group of boys, you know I hang out with a lot of boys. So I've definitely seen in a group of boys where he may have just not feel like paying for it, and he got a woman with him that he knows is gonna break off. So like he said, it's gonna be a thing of, hey, my car's not working. You got me tonight, and he wants to see if she got him. Or it's like I said,
It could be a test.
It could be a test too.
Could be a test.
To see.
Well, I'm a fail.
Do you have
every
your
time.
own? Because I've witnessed one of my homeboys. He told me, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm finna see if she got it. I'm finna see if she got it." And I'm
Shit,
just
we
give her the
both
money
broke.
right
What we
back.
gonna do?
See, the
You
girl,
ain't got no money. I ain't got no money.
she ain't fuck up. She paid for it, and he gave her the money right then and there, right back. He just wanted to see was she using him for what he has and what he comes with. He wanted to see.
I don't
do
like-
you
I-
have
So
your own?
that's like dating. So if they were dating, that's different.
They
But
were
like
dealing
just
with each other.
just going out
It
with
wasn't
people.
exclusive, but they were dealing with each other for sure.
Yeah, but just going out with people, going out with guys. As a woman, you shouldn't have to pay. I'm sorry,
all right.
but like me and my girls, we'll bust down a section our damn self.
Exactly. We
You know what
I
I'm saying?
understand,
It ain't nothing.
But
to
why is
motherfucker
it
get our own
cool?
section.
Why? So it's cool when they do it.
It's a
It's problem
problem
when I do
yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing. So I went out. So y'all like a team of 6.
Yeah.
Like y'all, as in
It's a solid
basically.
six.
It's a solid six
it's
of y'all.
a solid six.
All right. So
7 give or take.
if we all went out, and I'm just with y'all, as in, I'm with y'all. I'm the male in this situation. I'm looking real good. I got some nice, sexy tenderonis with me. That showed my age when I said tenderoni. You know what I'm saying? But I got some nice young ladies with me. I don't feel like I should have to pay for the whole section when I got 6 of y'all with me.
Oh no, we
don't
well,
invite
we're
us
used
out
to, yeah,
then.
but
I ain't say I
Used
invited
to
y'all. I said
what?
we agreed to go somewhere. As in, it's not an invite. It's not like, hey, India, hey.
Like you,
That's
you
how
are,
our
you are,
homeboys
I
you
got
are.
a section over
Okay,
here.
so you are a friend, and you want to go. We all was
We
like,
all going out
let's
together.
let's go out to such and such, and you the only man.
we don't do
No.
our homeboys like that. We don't do our homeboys
No,
like
yeah,
that.
our
no.
homeboys. I mean, we'll buy a bottle. We'll all go in on a bottle.
Yeah,
like
we've done that plenty of time with our homeboys.
we ain't no broke bitch.
It's different if you're trying to court one of us.
But
And you come around our girl group.
But even if I'm,
it's kind of like we
No,
used
if you invite us out,
I understand the
Period.
invite
Like that,
I
just
understand.
like that.
I understand the invite. But even like when my partners have like sections, and I go and like they pay for the then I'm gonna buy a bottle. Like I'm just like, oh, let me get another bottle. Like especially because it normally like it's a 2 bottle minimum most places here in Dallas.
Yeah.
So that's what 2 bottle minimum. That's like about $800 for a section, just on bottles. So it's normally like $1,500 for the whole thing for a night, depending on what place you at. So you already dropped the $1,500. At that point in time, I'm coming in. I'm gonna buy another bottle or another 2
because
bottles.
bottles go quick in a section.
Real quick, as in it's only how many it's only like 20 shots in a bottle.
Oh wow, I never really counted how many
Yeah,
shots.
like so.
That makes sense.
you a whole bartender.
I know you never really pay attention to how many, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense. I've
But
always
as in,
wanted.
back in the day, we used to do chandeliers.
Yeah.
Like as in we put all the shot glasses up in there and fill them all up with Patron.
Yeah.
So we used to do that so we know how many things of shots.
Okay.
So
Pre-made shots like that then.
Yeah, we said as in. You see how thirsty girls is when you put a bunch of shots in front of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
You forgot my shot.
My shot, ma'am.
My homegirl still need one because she didn't get one.
Hey.
Like my
Bitch, take two for me because I'm finna take
my
the
big
other
brother,
one.
my big
Or
brother.
then one of them is gonna be like, I don't even want this. Well, take this one for me.
Yeah, my big brother is like the professional get you drunker.
Mm-hmm.
Like he professionally get people drunk.
Wow.
Like he'll sit there drink water the whole time
Oh my goodness.
and buy
He one of them.
4 or 5 bottles.
Oh my goodness. He one of them. He want everybody to have a good time and be
And
wasted.
he get high off watching y'all do everything. Like he don't drink, no smoke, but
I mess with people like that. They don't really care for it, but they like to make other people happy because they know, oh, you gonna hang around me, you gonna have a good time. Like,
no.
especially people who don't drink or smoke, they want you to have a good time around them when you do drink or smoke.
And then like so I'm like that too. I'm always a party favors. I'm a party favorite person. Like so when like I know people that smoke, my party favors only goes with alcohol and weed or edibles. Like cause I don't fuck with none of the other shit. Right?
Okay, we know.
So,
we know what you're talking about.
So I don't fuck with none of the other shit. So that's your own party. That's your own personal party at that point in time.
Yeah.
But
Same.
I'm always gonna have some good marijuana, and I'm always gonna have some really top notch drinks. Like, cause I drink bougie. Like
I could see your
my
bar
bar-
rack.
my bar- yeah,
I
my-
was clocking your bottles.
It's given on the cups.
oh yeah, and I got the K style cups too. Y'all can't see, but it says this one says bite the bullet. This is my glass.
K Styles pour, double
You know what I'm
pour.
saying? We got the K styles.
These
cups.
are really nice, y'all. These are very high quality.
Yeah, so
You
you know.
make this yourself?
One of my good friends brought them as a housewarming gift for me.
This is amazing.
You know, women buy the best gifts.
Yeah, this is amazing.
But that's the only one. Like, that's one thing I get out of this whole 50-50 situation, this conversation we're having. If she's not willing to go 50-50, she really don't fucking like you.
No.
So at the bottom line,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, if your girl ain't willing to go 50-50 with you, she don't really, as in you just another notch on her belt.